What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the UCF Knights, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy.
Let's go, guys. Undefeated.
He's going to return it from
the ball. That's my ball.
The offense able to
wait. Strip that mug.
Got lucky that time.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Looking downfield, it's Becht. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab. And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down on the 32.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
So Blake moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Townsend. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now.
See.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has 2 points on the board.
And they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using his legs. It's Nixon.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, he changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable second down and 2 for the offense. Sticking with the running game. He shreds the tackle. The Knights look to keep this drive moving. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the ball from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Excuse me. I'll do the rest.
At the 30 now. Inside the 10.
I'll do the rest.
Into the end zone, but hold on here. You get the flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Defense, wake up.
And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back to pass. It's Becht. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Quick throw over the middle. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Townsend. Juice defender gets brought down after a solid game.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pick.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Breaks it in the clear.
That's back in the country.
Here he goes.
That's back in the country.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UCF.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back. It's Becht. Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
I'll make that tackle.
Nice
Right,
play.
play him up.
It's Townsend. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Using his legs on the scramble. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one. Offense Takes right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
He's got
The
discipline.
defense appeared to jump before the
And discipline
snap, and the
now.
flag comes out.
In Ames.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He
Discipline.
will accept that penalty, of course. After the unforced error in the defense, that encroachment penalty, they're set up at 2nd and 5. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long. That time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's in the clear. Here he goes. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The Knights will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Good tackle.
They try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. A run to the left, trying to find Leader. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. From this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. The play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Make a play.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
I make a tackle.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They want that first play because they need safety. I'll make a play.
Try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage. Not give up big runs.
Great Rob. See you would. You're in that strip shit. Tell me what the fuck. We told him he was going to have to see this. I told him that. Saints computer.
This defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum. And here comes the UCF.
Everybody got a million yards. Do it versus me.
Out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Here comes a handoff.
He missed. And then,
Swarms him in the backfield. He had
their job was going to get that safety. He's walking into it.
Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes.
Hey, man, I don't know what they're doing over there, but I'm
inside the 10.
He letting me go outside every time. Outside.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal. Let's try to muscle through the end zone on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's a good battle down there at the goal line. Third down and goal from the 1.
He's the man. Yeah, the guy moving around. Hit him, Mike. All right, go get it. Go get it.
They'll try to run this one in.
What are you?
And he will be stuffed for no gain. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to
Get in there, Montgomery.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go. He uses that vision to get this touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Becht. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That's a pig. You can see him right there? Give me that. It's going to be a pig.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. They pressure him.
BT throwing that ball in his coming. See you, Jay Watt.
Sometimes we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Come here.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
Why they keep giving him these?
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The QB throws his third pick of the
And then he tells me who two dudes.
You take the beat. The pick ends that threat.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the left side.
Come here. Let's go.
Inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, UCF. No chance to
You
catch
mess
him.
with us.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Toss play to the outside. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Crucial third down play right here. Scanning the field. It's Becht. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Cyclones with 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 34.
I don't know who this dude is.
This offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Oh,
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Now they're
coming
running
forward.
on the
Where are you
toss.
at?
Oh, look at the quick cut.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. On the run here, let's go. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Cyclones are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Ding.
Make the PAT, but still trails 31-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Dropping back. It's Jackson. Defense is coming after him. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cyclones will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the second half was a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The Knights come up to the line in a hurry.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for
it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up? Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but brings up.
What? Your peer has been kicked for aggressive grieving. Hey, man, I don't know. It ain't me. I'm live. He quit? What the hell? You took the quit? Yeah. Yeah.